So, hey, what's up? Welcome back to day two of the Talk to the Camera challenge. This is a challenge that I'm trying to do myself in order to get comfortable talking to the camera, talking to you guys. And I'm gonna do this for 30 days straight. So, one video a day for the next 30 days. And today I'm just gonna talk about myself, introduce myself to the world, I guess. So, my name is Noel Jingoli. I'm from Malaysia, um, to be exact, from the state of Sabah. Um, I will be turning 30 this year, so hooray! Big 30, the big trio. And I'm married and I have a son, and I guess that's the personal stuff. When it comes to my background, maybe YouTube stuff, I started this channel, what is it, like almost 8 or 7 years ago. I'm gonna talk more about the history of this channel in a future video, but just the gist of it, I started because at the time I had nothing to do and I wanted an excuse to buy a lot of things. Anyway, when it comes to my studies, I just to be a bit personal, I took engineering courses before, and because of certain issues, I had to drop out, um, and I dropped out of, I guess, three universities. Um, it's more about I guess it just wasn't for me. On the last trial or the last time that I took the course, I actually stayed on for a year and a half. But maybe I found out that engineering is just not for me, so I had to make the hard decision of dropping out, and that actually caused me to experience depression, I guess. Um, Maybe for the first time, because honestly, and I think there are some of you who actually have experienced this, it's tiring to actually think of that you need to drop out, in my case, for the third time, especially after spending a lot of money, um, a lot of effort trying to get used to my surroundings. But yeah, I guess that's the serious part of it. But looking at the bright side, it led me to finding another college that is closer to home for a totally different course, which is media studies and all that. And that's honestly where things started to look up. I'm not gonna say it. Yes, it changed my world. It changed my life, but I'm not gonna say that I went straight up after that, because as as life goes on, you do experience those ups and downs. So yeah, that was an up for me at that time. So yeah, I took a course on media and cultural studies, which is called, I guess it's social sciences. So, and I graduated from that. And that's just a diploma though. And I decided not to pursue a degree or pursue any other higher standards of education after that, because I guess at the time I was tired of studying and I just wanted to work. And maybe it's also the pressure of seeing my friends um, already graduated and working and earning money. So I guess that's where I wanted to just go off into my career. And I started my media career at a local magazine company. Not gonna disclose the name of the company. Yeah, maybe if you've watched my previous videos, I have disclosed it. But anyway, I'm not gonna say the name of the company here. But it was a great experience. I actually interned there, and one of my managers actually, thankfully, liked the way I work, so he offered me the job as soon as I graduated, and I accepted it. And I was there for almost 4 years, I guess. I did take somewhat of a hiatus, if I were to be honest, for a few months because I was concentrating on my wedding and I wanted to venture into something new, but that didn't happen. So I went back to the magazine for another stint there. And yeah, I guess I'll just talk about what I did there. So I I helped compile the magazine. I was mainly brought on as a writer there, but I guess having being a jack of all trades in the company, I did a lot of other work besides writing. Um, yeah, because the company is really small with just a few of us working there. Um, but we did have other contributors though. But when contributors weren't around, I guess I would be assigned to go and take pictures and all that. So again, apart from the writing, I also took pictures and also did some videos for minor events or small highlights of the things that we did. So yeah, I guess I also did a bit of graphic design when our designer was swamped with other work, and I gained a lot of experience from all that. Although we did do things unconventionally, as I soon found out trying when I tried to look for work outside. But it's an overall good experience. Of course, like many other companies, there were politics and all that, but overall, it's a good experience because I guess because I knew how to get on the good sides of most of my colleagues and my bosses. Um, Not saying I hope I didn't kiss my boss's ass too much, but I just found a way to get on their good sides. That makes sense. Anyway, after doing all of that, I moved on to a startup company. This company is focused more towards digital media, so posting on social media and all that. But I got on good with my colleagues and boss there, but at the end of the day, I just felt like I'm not sure if this sounds condescending or sounds bad per se, but I just wanted to venture on my own and create my own content without anyone breathing on my neck, if that makes sense. Because we did do client work for both. obviously for both the magazine and the other company that I'm talking about, the digital media company. And I wasn't really a fan of having the clients breathe down my neck for most content. And it's not wrong. It's not wrong. The clients are not wrong. I'm not saying the clients should get off my back. I'm just not a fan of that personally. Because obviously, when you do work in a company and then you do work for a client, you need to not not only respect what they need, but you need to understand that it's for them and not for you personally, not for me personally. And I guess that's one thing that I wanted. I wanted to do something for myself more. And if you're wondering why I didn't just do it while still working there full time, I don't know. Maybe it's just, I think it's just me. It's just my personal inability to balance my work, um, personal inability to control my, I'd say, emotions, control myself, because I'd have spurts of anxiety, depression, and all that because of in the magazine side, the urgentness of trying to come out with content every month, trying to write stuff, and then go to events, covering events, taking photos of this and that and all that. And I guess I just got burned out. And again, it's almost the same case for the digital media uh, company that I previously worked for. It's like I want to do something for myself personally, and I want to try and balance my life without the outside, how should I say this, without having to worry about balancing full-time work. So I guess this is one of the reasons that I'm trying to restart this YouTube channel, which is so that I can do work that satisfies me personally. Um, Obviously, trying to find some money, some kind of money to support my family. And this is I guess, a start for myself that getting comfortable on camera is one of the most important things that I have always wanted to um, become. Talking to you guys naturally, talking to people naturally. And I'm not gonna say that this is my only work at the moment. I am looking for freelance work and all that just to try and save up for the family. I'm privileged that my wife is also working, so yeah, I do feel guilty sometimes that I'm not really able to provide for them at the moment. But I am thankful that my wife is still working, and yeah. So anyway, getting back to this video, I am doing freelance work. I am trying to find ways of trying to make this channel work, and I really pray to God and I hope that I will be able to make this channel work one way or another. And yeah, who knows what the future holds, I guess. And I guess that's it for this video right here. It's nice talking to you guys. It's nice to like finally say the things that I've wanted to say. Not all the things, but say some things that I wanted to say for a very long while now. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.